Okay, so you don't even know the fucking name of this movie yet.
No, I don't.
So this is called Deadman Apocalypse.
Okay.
So I'll fucking get the. It's not even an actual full feature length film. It's only an hour and 18 minutes.
Okay.
And the reason I was kind of chuckling earlier, the back says, "In the distant future, Jack Deadman." That's his fucking name.
This is a character name. This is his apocalypse. He created this apocalypse. Did Charlie Deadman?
Jack
Deadman.
It looks like it's supposed to be like a Mad Max ripoff, this movie.
No, come back.
And WAIF.com even said, "Incredible, it's Mad Max Underground."
Mad Max, but this time it's underground. So it's like Mad Max, but Waterworld, but instead of Waterworld, it's underground.
Yeah, they're like mole people instead of like water people.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
It's funny too, because all the other dollar store movies I bought, I got like 7 of them, and all of them have, at least a somewhat marketable actor in them. And then there's Deadman Apocalypse, which like,
yeah, I did not recognize any of those names.
One.
I did not see who played Jake. I missed that. Jack Deadman. Who plays Jack Deadman? See, look at these tunnels.
I feel like that's the same tunnel. I feel like it's the exact same one they used. And they're just
if you only have to build if everything's lumber, I guess you only have to build a few sets.
Well, if this is Mad Max but underground, they look like they're not really hopping too far from ground level into here. So, like, does everyone have to, like, fucking crouch around in here?
Yeah.
Like a troglodyte or something? Like, crawl on their hands and feet?
We had to introduce us to Jack Deadman. Now we do this cold open with a completely different color palette.
Because he had to show Jack Deadman, cool guy, smoking his own rolled up cigar.
Smoking a cigar with barely, couldn't even see his face. He better have like a really cool face or something, or like for them to like not want to show us his face so badly.
Is she about to fucking blow that right now?
It was made of wood. What? Couldn't she have just kicked it? What was...
Also, what fucking like propeller type explosion was that? The fuck?
Yeah, it looked like it just sucked out of the door frame. That was a very bizarre.
Somebody's on the other side with like a fucking rope. Really? They're trying the fucking rope technique?
Yeah, well,
like, when has this ever worked out in a movie ever?
Okay, this guy's got to average somewhere at least around 200 pounds. They're going to pull him back with this bit of twine. Yeah, and it's like, just one long single corridor. Do you think he's going to get lost or something along the way?
Who built what? How the fuck did... Okay, if let's say it's a nuke or something, how the fuck did wooden tunnels that are like buried under 1 to 2 feet of dirt survive?
Yeah. Or the nukes hit and somehow these groups manage to gather so much lumber. They just like, get all the lumber. We will build.
But I mean, their backs are probably so fucked.
Oh my god.
Wait, did he just go down another level?
Yep.
Okay, well, now you're definitely not pulling him up.
Okay, they're definitely not pulling him up, but now maybe the rope would be a little useful to find your way back if you get a little lost.
Shoot him!
Oh, we got Purge Mask. We got Purge Mask on a zombie man.
How the fuck how does physics work like that?
Oh my god, how are they pulling him with this piece of tool? He's a foot away from you, just hit him.
Okay, if he's trying to eat you, can still shoot.
Yeah, he still had a weapon. Yeah, that was... So these are all laser gun... From the one shot, I thought that was like some sort of... It was shooting like sort of... The one gun looked like it shot an arrow or something, but I guess they're all laser guns? Is this shotgun also a laser gun? What's the point of having different shapes of gun if they all just shoot lasers?
They do the same thing. Like, so if the one just shoots basically like 8 lasers at once, why wouldn't you give him that fucking gun for the tiny hallway?
Yeah, just stick with...
You can't miss.
Stick with the one that sprays laser. That guy was literally a foot and a half away from him, and he did not hit him. I think he hit him one time.
Oh.
Oh!
Like,
Okay, we're in the past, and that's Deadman. He just called him Deadman, so maybe that's why this is in black and white?
Wait, so the guy with the comb over, that dead man? Oh yeah, she's called him Jack. So he does not have a cool face.
No,
he's got a little
he
boy
does not
face.
have a cool face at all.
Are they really gonna film this whole movie in a couple of boxes?
Oh my god. We built... Guys, we've built, like... Right.
Like 3 identical tunnels.
We've built 8 tunnels out of lumber, and we want to film a whole movie in them. Does anybody have any ideas of what we could film in tiny lumber tunnels?
Well, first, let's make it a post-apocalyptic cannibal movie.
Yep. They all have to shoot lasers. Whether they're shotguns, pistols, whatever. They all have to we have to use effects and make them shoot lasers.
Also, did you notice that they had, like, every one of them looked like a fucking painted Nerf gun?
Yeah, there was...
So I feel like they legitimately were Nerf guns.
Well, they had, like, this really weird... They had, like, an odd shape to them. They were like the weird sci-fi guns from RoboCop or something. There's a lot of Australian accents. Maybe that's why they were just like, let's all try to sound Australian so that we can get a Mad Max comparison on the box. This entry...
Someone will compare us to a good movie.
This entryway that this bald guy's standing in is made of a much lower quality lumber than the rest of the tunnels. It looks like a kid's like art project.
These are they only had enough for, like, 6 out of the 8 ones to make, like, quality. The rest of these are just like pallets they picked up from, like, behind a factory.
The brain.
And then they just fucking put up against a wall. What the fuck?
Wait, what? By any means necessary. Why would you need to rip out his teeth? Why would that make it easier?
The fuck?
From the smile on his face, I definitely thought he was going to do something very much more untoward to this child. The whole way back, he's just like, said I could do whatever I want on the way back.
So I'm gonna rip out your teeth.
It actually made it a lot harder. He was in a lot of pain, was like fainting from blood loss. I wish I had ripped out those teeth. Maybe this will be the big reveal. He's got to look different than he did in black and white times.
But I do.
Is he Batman?
Wait till they get a load of me.
Okay, so he's dead.
Well, no, because the bomb only appeared... Oh, he's Johnny Depp. That's Johnny Depp. Oh my god.
This is a big
That
reveal.
dynamite
He has, like, a
nothing.
mustache and goatee. Yeah, what the fuck?
That dynamite barely rustled the walls and made, like, a couple of boards in the ceiling break. It's really low quaid. Oh my god. Is that water? Is he full of water?
It's like fucking slightly red water.
Oh my...
It looks like fucking Kool-Aid.
Oh my god. He's literally... Oh my... Don't look. You already saw the exact same thing happen.
So squirting like the same amount, but he just shot him like, point blank.
So this was the Raiders vehicle? Then they built it. How does this thing turn around though? It can't. It's always too small. Somebody tell me how they got electricity down in these tunnels as well. Unless these lights in these wicker baskets are actually supposed to be fire, but I'm pretty sure they definitely look like electrical lights.
How am I supposed to take your movie seriously when everyone's fucking on their knees all the time?
Yeah, it feels like it's like, okay, I get maybe it's like, okay, it's an apocalypse, it's underground, it's in tunnels, but it just feels like everyone's hanging out in forts. It definitely,
literally, it's a big
like
fucking pillow fort.
It's literally, it's like sleepover fort apocalypse.
You should have stayed hidden, Mr. Jekyll.
What are they gonna do? You have a gun.
His son was not that far away. Why did he need to send somebody to find his son? He was literally like just down the hall. It's like just
literally
go down the hall.
gone 10 years. You don't know as much as you think you do.
It's been 10 years and that's all the facial hair you grew?
Afraid of you. And they will catch us unless...
Maybe he had
My facial hair sucks
maybe
ass
he had
and
a
I grow more than
razor
that in like
or
a week.
something. Maybe he's been shaving. Does the underground community have scissors?
I'm leading.
I don't know, I guess potentially the one guy there was clean shaven.
They somehow built teeny tiny children's go-karts.
Yeah, these were not that loud a second ago when they were driving, and then you could hear them from like, you know, a couple hallways down. This is the goofiest fucking chase I've ever seen.
Oh my god. I love that the kid said, have you ever driven one of these before? It's literally a go-kart. There's probably 2 pedals on the fucking thing. I feel like this movie would have been easier to take seriously if all the actors were children instead of having adults, like, crouch and, like, sit on these tiny little fucking go-karts. Like, there's nothing... Like, the only thing that's goofy is the visuals, but it's not like it's shot in a way to make it look goofy. It's just because everything's so tiny that it feels silly.
Like, imagine, like, some guy threatening you with a gun, like, in a fucking blanket fort while he's down on his hands and knees.
Exactly. It's like, oh my god, that guy... Oh my god, he came back up. Wait, are we supposed to assume that he ran that guy over to death with that car?
Dude, he wouldn't even got over his fucking legs.
No, would have got stuck for sure. These cars are also driving what I assume is like maybe 10 kilometers an hour. Whoa, limbo.
Oh, we got him.
Well, he's dead. Because, you know, if you fall off your vehicle at that speed, you're automatically dead.
Okay, well, they're lighting the dynamite, but you already established it does nothing.
You're not driving fast enough for that wick to light on fire from the wood. For the love of God.
Oh my god. Oh no, they're gonna get her again, Jack.
Yeah, we gotta call back to that scene we just watched 10 minutes ago in case we forgot. In case we forgot that these two, you know, got separated in the middle of a mission to... Wait, do you know what their mission was? Who they were trying to find? I have no clue.
idea.
How long has he been hunting?
I gotta hand it to this guy, though. He sure is trying.
Yeah.
His performance reminds me of, like, fucking Al Pacino and Jack and Jill.
Yes. Oh my god.
It's goofy, but he's fucking trying,
He is
man.
putting his all into it, into this movie that does not likely deserve it.
He's like, man, Deadman's Apocalypse. Yeah, I got this. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it great.
People are gonna talk about me at the end of this movie. I'm somehow going to be more memorable than the tiny plywood hallways.
And I'll make sure he's dead within the hour. And forget about Toga.
I wonder if he chose to deliver every line by yelling, or if the director was actively telling him to do that.
Maybe that's the only way he speaks. Maybe if you met him in person, he'd be like, "Hello, nice to meet you."
He's like fucking what is his name? Guilford Godfrey.
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey.
He's like, hello there.
Well,
Also, I like how they have their entrance and exit is like a fuzzy zebra blanket.
yeah, they have this just hanging blankets in every random little doorway. Just to give you that little bit of privacy.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is that water? I can't tell because the fucking color palette's always orange.
Whatever he is, he's
Dark
pouring
blue.
it out. He's pouring it out. Okay, this is a really important moment. Whatever's happening here, he's pouring all this liquid out, and then now the ground is wet. Speaking of mines, when these guys... Okay, I know it's the apocalypse, and I know you have only so much time, but would you really build these tunnels only tall enough so you'd need to crawl through all of them? Like, why not build them just a little bit taller? We're really super rushed for time, so we're going to be able to build super intricate hallways, but they're only gonna be about just under 4 feet tall. That's the best we can do. Like,
But don't worry, we're gonna have really cool trap doors and like
Yeah.
you know sliding out things.
Yeah,
So that if we're
exactly.
having cool go-kart races in the hallway,
we're
to
gonna build
catch
all
someone.
these go-karts. Oh, and we'll hang up some nice blankets in every doorway so you can have privacy. But can't do more than 4 feet tall. That's tops. That's the best you do. So you got to get used to crouching a lot.
Better get yourself a good pair of knee pads for the apocalypse.
I hope you managed to get some of that.
I like how the blood is already there before the change.
Yep, he's whipping an already bloody back.
What still is the premise of the movie? I'm still waiting for that. Oh yeah, it was there before it hit again.
Oh my god, yes, because it spread further, but it was already there.
Yeah.
Ow. Those chains have like little blades on them. I'm surprised they're not like
Why does she have the
sticking.
tiniest cut?
That was a very small cut. Comparing to
His
what
back after 4 hits,
Jack
completely
Deadman's
bloody.
back is a bloody pulp, and she got a tiny little scratch on her
Every
face.
fucking one of you!
Also, I thought people bled like Kool-Aid jammer juice down here.
Yeah, what the hell? Maybe because they're not really from around here. So the little guy running in the hallway is actually Jack Deadman Jr.
I guess so.
It's not that crazy, you know, Godfrey knockoff.
Well, she is the only woman in the entire world, so...
In the picture, the fucking underground is like a tunnel, like a cave, not like fucking boxes.
Oh no! What is that? Is that a gun stabbed through him? Oh no, it's a stick. That guy somehow shoved a stick right through his body.
Maybe using the gun to block him isn't the best thing. Just shove it into his sternum. There you go.
What? It drives me crazy that these are all lasers. Even the shotgun is a laser. Why? Why are they all different shapes and sizes?
No way he's throwing a fucking lasso. How? How'd he do that? How'd he fucking just lasso her around her waist? How is that even fucking possible?
It's like
Please.
it looks like the lasso phased through her and then somehow wrapped around her. Because there's no way that lasso would even like go in between the tiny gap between the top of her head and like the roof of the boxes.
And in the first shot there, it was going like
It was
towards
going
her
like
fucking
at her
ankles.
ass, like at her hip level, and then just suddenly it was around her waist. I just don't even understand what these people eat down here. Like we see that water falls through, but where does the food come from? I guess they eat people. They all have to be cannibals.
Explosives they had created.
Wow, this sounds really cool. I wish I could see some of it.
No smoke and ash. The return
My favorite
to
thing
the
is
lab,
just
expecting to
fucking
find
people
both
spouting
died.
exposition the whole time during a movie.
There's no budget for actual action sequences. Just it's
It's the
expositing.
go-kart races.
And go-kart races.
And the Cascabel.
All right.
So we're being introduced to this new character 43 minutes into this hour and 18-minute movie.
Well, he's the monster. He's the big deal. We gotta get Cascabel. Maybe there was a little bit of. Oh, he got him by the neck again.
How'd you get
I
grabbed
got you with
again?
my signature neck grab move. Oh, is that?
Oh, is that the dynamite boy?
That's the dynamite, the fused together monster thing. He just
Even though he looks just like a guy in a gas
He
mask.
definitely looks like just a guy in a gas mask.
Oh,
What does he have? What's he holding? He's gotta be holding something really important. Probably something we missed in the middle of all these, like, 20 pages of exposition.
I think it's just a lighter. I think that's literally a Zippo. So the
There's
kid
a bunch
was
of-
gonna steal the dynamite then.
Yeah. Oh
just
no!
fucking lumbering around.
Oh my god, these chase sequences.
Did you just drop it into the box?
He definitely dropped it into the box and then exploded. But he's okay, because this dynamite does nothing.
Is this dynamite? What's the purpose of stealing it? It literally doesn't even blow up a fucking wooden box or even harm him or blow the other dynamite up.
It couldn't even blow the kid up when he was locked in a box with all that dynamite. He really was so willing to just let go of his his butcher's knife that quickly.
How did that just wrap around his neck? Okay, and with one tug.
Oh my god, our monster was killed by the Igor of the film. The monster that we had to have this giant bit of exposition for. Even the master is afraid of this guy.
You can blow off someone's fucking leg with that. So what is this bullshit?
Here, we're just gonna move 2 feet to the left.
He's all like, get back against the wall. Well, apparently the kid fucking had it literally sitting on his lap and nothing happened, so...
Man, that Igor dude was willing to do so. He's like, I'll kill the monster, I'll save you guys, I'll get you all the dynamite, I'll do basically everything, and you guys can do nothing heroic this entire film.
Get off of me! You do the mission alone if they knew I
Maybe
was
just use the laser guns to blast a hole in the fucking wood.
Or just kick the wood. Why does no one try kicking the wood?
There's no way it's like that fucking sturdy. I refuse to believe it. And also, once again, laser guns.
You'll never make it back.
The only way to blow through wood is through magical dynamite that only destroys wood but not people ever.
Left you with your father.
I am not your son.
You missed.
Decision.
The only one that should be somewhat hard to hit is a kid.
Oh, he did not miss his shot. Oh my god. Why did that kid just stand there? He was so clearly going to kill him. Why did he just stand? Oh my god, that kid.
Oh my god. They killed a kid in this movie. Holy shit, that's hardcore.
And that kid was just stood there willing to take it. Oh my god. I would have been like, oh shit, he's going to kill me right now. I better step slightly to the left behind this corner.
Even the rats.
The only accurate shot of this entire
See you
movie.
again.
It's on the fucking smallest goddamn person.
I guess how that guy became master. He's got a crack shot.
Wait for me, Alba.
Apparently.
Just promise me you'll never.
But watch, he'll miss like Jack like 15 times
You'll
coming
find
up.
a way.
Where there's a will,
Crates. The crates are what we live in. The crates are our religion. Oh yeah, you're right.
How are you guys missing shots?
Shootout in a hallway. You cannot dodge. There's not enough room to
They're
dodge, but
fucking
no
shooting
one
the
can
roof
hit
every
each other.
time.
There's nothing to hide
God.
behind.
Oh my god, this is brutal. What the fuck? This is the fucking goofiest action scene of all time. This is so ridiculous. He's just leaning back and forth between the two sides.
The funniest thing about this is because your tunnels are so small, you can never tell how far, unless they're right next to each other, you can never tell how far people are from each other. Because if you look down the hallway, the entire shot is blocked behind people, and you can never do like a 2-shot because there's walls everywhere. So I'm like, are these people 3 feet away from each other? Or are they like 20 feet away from each other? I don't fucking know.
It's too late, Jack.
This fucking zooms.
You'll never get out of Labyrinthia.
Wow, that's super flammable. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
at all.
I've never seen.
Oh shit.
Okay, so he hit him
He's a crack shot. Like you said.
again. As soon as they sit still for him and don't shoot at him, fucking Crowley, fucking spurting out.
Shoot him again. Why did he just... Why?
Fucking Crouch walking up to him.
The blood squirt in this movie is so bizarre.
It looks so fucking bad. It's unreal.
Oh my god. It's so
squirting
watery.
into his eyes. He can't fucking open his eyes
so
anymore.
watery. Why is it so watery? Yeah, I guess he's decided that he is just gonna do. Like, the hallway behind the bad guy continued to go. Just go the other way.
Well, if you were just down there to kill the people down there or whatever, then why didn't you just fucking burn the tunnels from the get-go?
I don't know.
It would have surely just spread.
Yeah, just
Or
literally
collapsed them
like
so they couldn't get out.
reach in the tunnel and just drop a lighter in there. It looks like Jack was too impatient to wait for the fire to get to him, so he just was like, fuck it. I'll just walk. I'll just burn myself alive. This will be easier.
The old world.
I guess it was all better all along.
Where did she come from then? Because they dropped down into those tunnels at the beginning.
Yeah, they came in there from somewhere.
They came from outside, it looked like. There was light coming down into the tunnel where they came from. Like, it looked like natural light. Oh, shit, right. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, he got shot.
I totally
Let's
forgot
not
about your
forget.
gunshot wound.
He took a shot right in the gut, too. Okay, so there's also raiders.
Why is she breathing in between all those lines? Jeez.
Well, they're out of breath from
stayed in-
crouching, so they haven't stood up straight in months, Trevor. Give her a break. The physical act of standing up straight is very exhausting.
I think we left all the bad others behind. I mean, I wouldn't just assume that. The guy wearing the fucking mask up there didn't seem so friendly.
No, he seems a little sinister.
Where's his gunshot wound? There is nothing there. It was squirting out blood like, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Nope, he's fine. He's fine now. He's just got a bellyache. It just it just kind of hurts. It didn't even seem like much of a maze. All of these setup things are so underwhelming. The labyrinth, not much of a maze. The monster was not very scary and easy to kill. It's like so.
Yeah. Literally some guy who it seemed had like no combat experience at all, like somehow managed to one chain whip around his neck, pull, and then snap his neck 180 degrees so it's aimed at the back of his fucking body.
But he was a mixture of people and metal fused together in a mine fire. So terrifying.
Why is the movie still going?
I do not understand. I definitely was asking myself the same thing. As soon as they continue to walk above the surface, I do not understand why this movie is not done. The title.
It's just going to be like, we got to go forge ourselves like a new life, and then it's just going to end there.
All right, so dream sequence.
Yeah.
Different color palette. This movie's very big on. We want you to know where you are at any given time. You're in the past. You're in the future. We just changed the color palette.
Wait, did he survive but just has like black soot and his skin is kind of reddish?
Oh, I don't think. He's got to be dead. It's got to be a dream.
If you've even hurt a hair on his head, I will carve your fucking eyes out and feed them to Brogdale.
You gave me the eyes.
Okay, so yeah, they are cannibals.
That guy seemed really. He's like, so can I eat his eyes? Come on. I love eyes. I could eat a whole bag of eyes in one sitting.
So if this guy has been underground, actually all of them really, because that kid was fucking born underground. Pretty sure they would go like blind when they fucking.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like this light should just be impossible to fuck. Like I'm amazed they can stand up at all. Yep.
So
I figured that was it.
So we got Charlie Steeds to blame for
his
this.
name is all
Written, produced,
over this
edited,
movie.
directed by it.
This is
He made
his
this whole thing.
baby.
This is his child. Oh my god.